Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 VC review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Revenge of Shinobi on the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis, depending on where you live, and if you've never played it before, then it's basically a side-scrolling action-adventure type thing. At the start, you get start game and options. Options, you can choose how many shurikens you've got, which is actually very important. You can also choose basically the difficulty level. So, for example, you can put it on hardest with like 0 shurikens, which is obviously going to be evil, or easiest with 90, which is going to be stupidly easy. You can do a sound test, and you can also choose your controls. But obviously, the main thing is actually starting the game, and basically, it's just, as I say, a side-scrolling action-adventure type thing. The whole point is you're pretty much going left to right, shooting the... well, I suppose shooting the crap out of the enemies is the right word. Every now and then you can use your sword, though, if you get up close. You can also use magical attacks, which are ninjutsu. You can have, like, defensive ones or offensive ones. I'll basically show off the fire one soon enough, because I personally think the fire one's the best one. I always thought that on the third game as well, although obviously this is actually the second game, I believe. It's odd how they've released them on the VC, because the first game will be next, so they've gone backwards. But the whole point is, though, you're a ninja and you go left to right kicking the crap out of enemies. Every third area of a chapter you get a boss, because this is the one thing that some people are going to, well, need a bit of explanation, because basically there's 8 chapters and each chapter has 3 areas, so you could technically say there's 24 levels, but in all honesty it's more like it's actually got 8 rather large levels. So at the end of every level, basically, though, you'll get to fight a boss and you'll just basically get a wheel on them and learn their secrets and basically figure out how you have to actually kill them. But anyway, there's enough enemies on the screen for now. So the ninjutsu. You push start, you can like choose which one you want to use. So this is the fire one, and then just use it. You can get more of them by destroying the item crate, same as the shurikens and stuff like that. You can get more health. Like, to be fair, health and shurikens are actually on the screen now, and your life bar's on the top left, so that'll just go up a bit there. You can also get extra lives and stuff like that. But that's the whole point of the game, to be fair. There's not really much more to say other than that I personally think it is a very fun game. I've been awaiting its arrival on the VC for a long time now, because I haven't played it in years, ever since I used to go around my mates who actually had a Mega Drive, because I had the SNES, he had the Mega Drive, so between the two of us we got a large amount of some of the greatest games ever made, really. Graphically, the game looks pretty good. It's one of them things that, for a Mega Drive game, I always thought it looked good. And musically, it sounds okay, so I'm just going to shut up for a bit and let you listen. So there we go then, that was a bit of the music, and to be fair, as you might have noticed, you can also get shuriken power-ups, which is really cool. Like, it just basically turns it into a kind of fireball type thing. As you also might have noticed, it's not just a simple left and right kick the crap out of things. Every now and then there are some sort of puzzle elements like that there, where you have to find out like how to activate this area, because before it was locked off. There's also, unfortunately, a few problems with the game, and it's basically the same problems that I thought the third one had, where to do the double jump, you've got to get your timing absolutely spot on, and it's the type of thing that is really going to annoy, aggravate, infuriate, etc. all the way throughout the game, because if you just manage to miss it, then you're going to hit a spike trap, or fall, or die, or just like that, where even though you don't die, it's still bloody annoying to have to constantly try again, because it's just one of those things that I don't see why you couldn't just jump at any point. The only reason I can really see why is because when you do the double jump, you can do that sweet attack there, which allows you to just basically throw a load of shurikens at once. But even then, why can't we just double jump without doing it? Why can't that just be the reward for getting a double jump perfect? But anyway, that's just a little bit of a rant of one of the like minor things that I think's wrong with the game, because for the most part I absolutely love the game, I really do. But the only thing really left to do or see or anything like that is just basically show off a boss. So this is the first boss here. He can be a bit awkward, especially if your double jumps aren't working, but it's just one of those things that it means that the game is actually going to give you a challenge most likely, which is always a good thing in my books. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you've enjoyed it, or at least found it helpful. You might have noticed I didn't score the game. Well, that's because it's a matter of personal opinion, and yours may very well differ from my own. I'm just here to show you a bit about the game. If you like it or not, well, that's up to you. If you don't like it, or you do like it, feel free to comment. Also, if I haven't answered any of your questions that you may have had, I might have forgot something, or it might just be something obscure. Again, feel free to comment, ask, always willing to help out. Otherwise, if you don't like commenting on YouTube, head over to www.vc-forums.com, where you can chat with me and a bunch of other lads who love the VC, the WiiWare, and hell, even a lot of other systems. We cater to pretty much everything. You can just go there, have a chat about a game, ask about some games, etc. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.